Most people walk through life thinking that purpose has to look beautiful, that it's supposed to feel clean, maybe like some Instagrammable moment, some great title, something that gets applause. But nature doesn't work like that. It never has. And there's this little creature out there in the forest that reminds me of what Marcus Aurelius said: what stands in the way becomes the way. Yeah, I'm talking about a beetle, a dung beetle. Not exactly what you'd expect when talking about purpose, right? But listen closely, because this is where the real stuff lives. When a lion or an elephant takes a dump in the wild, most animals ignore it. Some even avoid it. But the dung beetle? It comes alive. Within minutes, sometimes seconds, it's already at work, rolling it, shaping it, transporting it like treasure. And here's the wild part: that's what it was born to do. That dung is its gold. It's not complaining, it's not ashamed, it's not standing around waiting for some higher calling. No, it sees the opportunity in the thing everyone else rejects. You might not realize this, but your life probably has a lot in common with that beetle. You've been handed situations, maybe even crap, let's be honest, that no one else wanted. Struggles, betrayals, responsibilities you didn't ask for. But somehow, you're still here, rolling it, shaping it, carrying it like it means something. And maybe, just maybe, it does. Marcus taught us to accept what life hands us not. Just accept it, but use it. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. See, the dung beetle doesn't try to change the world around it. It doesn't fight the system. It doesn't wait for better conditions. It just works with what's already there. That's Stoicism in motion. How many of us are wasting years waiting for perfect? Waiting for passion to come wrapped in silk instead of sweat? Purpose isn't always sexy. Sometimes it's in the mess. Sometimes it looks like dung. And the sooner you embrace that, the closer you get to real peace. It's not about what you carry, it's about how you carry it. And look, I get it. Life isn't easy. You've probably been through things that still sting when you think about them. But what if that pain, that mess, that waste is the raw material? What if your purpose isn't to escape it, but to transform it? Just like the beetle. Before we go deeper, if this message is speaking to something inside you, just take a second to like this video. It helps more than you think. And if you've ever felt like your purpose was hidden beneath mess, misunderstood by the world, or just quietly evolving under pressure, leave a comment. I'd love to hear your story. And yeah, subscribe. This space is for you. Now, let's breathe. Because this next part, it's not for the crowd. It's for the ones who've been working in silence. Like that beetle. See, here's something people don't realize. The dung beetle doesn't announce itself. It doesn't make noise. It doesn't demand attention. It just shows up, senses what's been dropped, and gets to work. Fast, efficient, focused. There's no parade, no praise, no permission. And that's the beauty of it. Most people are waiting for a spotlight to do their work, waiting for validation to feel valuable. But the beetle reminds us of something Marcus Aurelius said that always hits me hard. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Yeah, stop waiting to be seen. Start moving from what you already know. The beetle doesn't need a cheerleader. It doesn't even need direction. It's tuned in to something internal. And when life drops, what it drops, whether it's beautiful or brutal, it responds. That's purpose, not performance. So here's a question. What if your silence has been your strength all along? I know it's tempting to prove yourself to people, to explain what you're doing, to show the world how hard you're trying. But maybe, just maybe, the real ones don't need to explain. Like the beetle, it's not flashy, it's not trending, it's not chasing attention, and yet it changes the entire forest ecosystem. Quietly. It takes what others discard and buries it. Not to hide it, but to birth something from it. New life, nourishment, balance. Can you see the metaphor? You've been given things other people didn't want. Responsibilities, pain, rejection, maybe even abandonment. But deep inside, you knew it was yours to carry, yours to shape. yours to bury in your soul until something grew from it. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. That's what Marcus meant when he said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Your obstacle has never been a wall, it's been a womb. The world might not clap for you. That's fine. The beetle doesn't need applause to do its work. It moves because it must, because it's aligned. And when you're aligned, you don't need noise, you need discipline. So don't underestimate your quiet seasons. Don't devalue your unseen labor. What you're rolling now, what you're shaping in the dark is going to feed your future in ways no one will see coming. Stay low, stay moving, stay real. Hey, if you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you. Really. Most people never sit with themselves long enough to feel the truth. But here you are, still listening, still reflecting. That tells me you're different. You're not here for noise, you're here for meaning. So take a breath with me. Because this last part, it's not just philosophical, it's personal. See, what most people don't realize about the dung beetle is that it doesn't just roll the waste to feed itself. Sometimes, yeah. But other times, it's doing something deeper. It buries the dung to create life. Inside that ball, it lays an egg. One single egg. And then it leaves quietly. No guarantees, no recognition, just trust. The egg hatches and the larva eats the world, the very thing the world discarded. The very thing nobody wanted. That's how it grows, that's how it becomes. And I don't know about you, but that moves me in a way I can't explain. Because maybe that's your story too. Maybe the thing that broke you, the betrayal, the failure, the silence, the loss maybe, that wasn't the end of your story. Maybe it was the soil, the thing that would feed your next version. Marcus Aurelius wrote something that feels so relevant here. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. But listen, being good in Stoic philosophy wasn't about being polite or liked. It was about being in harmony with your nature. It was about planting seeds, not applause. And maybe that's what this whole dung beetle metaphor is really about. You take the mess, you take the things people drop and walk away from, and you bury them deep in your spirit, not to hide them, but to transform them. And somehow, without even knowing how something new is born, maybe you're not supposed to explain it. Maybe your purpose isn't always pretty. Maybe your legacy isn't loud. But it's alive. And the truth is, you won't always see what your pain produces. Sometimes, like the beetle, you'll plant the seed and never see what it becomes. But that doesn't mean it's wasted. Maybe the next generation grows because of what you carried. Maybe your quiet resilience becomes someone else's blueprint. Maybe your scar is the map for someone else's healing. So don't stop. Don't overthink it. Don't look around wondering if it matters. It does. You're not behind. You're not too late. You're not forgotten. You're just underground. And that's where some of the most powerful things are born. Keep rolling. And hey, if this message touched something real in you, don't let it end here. Drop a comment below. Tell me, what's the dung you've had to carry? What have you turned into purpose when no one was watching? I read every word. This space isn't just a channel, it's a reflection room. A place for people who feel deeply, who move quietly, but carry something powerful. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that button, turn on the notifications, because the truth is, the world needs more people like you. People who are done with the noise and ready to go deep. Until next time, stay grounded, stay honest, and never forget, you're not what you carry, you're what you create from it.